What's up, everybody? Welcome to my in the bag. Here we go. Start off with the bag. Got the grip equipment BX something. Medium size. It'll hold all the discs you need with room for storage. I think it's perfect. That's that. Moving on to putting putters. Right now I got the Focuses with the Anthony Barella stamp. I think these are actually the ones he putts with, so yeah. These putters are pretty standard. Big bead, kind of deep, not a ton of glide. Simple, straight with a little finish. I like them. They're nice and stiff too, so that's good. Right now my throwing putter slot is pretty slim, but I think these two discs actually cover all my bases for that. Starting off with this Challenger. I think it's a regular putter line Challenger. This thing is actually very shapeable. I can hyzer flip it, I can turn it over. Pretty point and shoot, I'd say. Nice for up shots and then off the tee sometimes. Good throwing putter. And my complement to that is the Champion Toro with the Santa Cruz Screamin' Hand. This thing is just exactly what a Toro should be. Flicks, stable, backhand, stable, skip a little bit. That's about all it is. It's a Toro. Mid-ranges, start off with this DX Glow Rock Cal Poly Humboldt stamp. Got this up there earlier this year at a little tournament they had. This thing is kind of a newer addition to the bag, actually. I've had rocks before, and a rock is really a rock, and this thing does what a rock does. Goes straight. One of the best discs. This is my Joel Freeman Glow Gator 3. This one might be the longest staying in the bag I have right now. Super beat up, flies almost like a Rock 3. I'll throw it flat and it goes straight with a gentle fade. I've loved this thing for a long time, and I don't plan on taking it out of the bag anytime soon. Then we got the Lizadal Hex. This thing has been a good addition. Almost similar stability to the Gator, but this thing just pushes much farther and is nice to get that extra push sometimes. Great stability, great plastic, love the feel, great mid. For my overstable mid, got the Quake SP line. Got this one used from the used bin at Pinto Lake, and served me very well. Hit all kinds of shots with this. Love to flex it out. It'll fight out of that. Love to push it flat and watch it move to the left. Big hyzers. Very useful disc. 9-speed slot is pretty full right now. Got a few discs here. Start off with this 3-time Paul Macbeth Thunderbird Champion plastic. This thing is very beat up. I got this one used also, and when I got it, it was already pretty much dead straight. So it's not flippy, but it's my straightest fairway driver. Throw it on hyzer, it'll pop up and go straight. I can shape it really well. Just a good, stable, neutral fairway driver. Moving up. Oh wait, this is actually definitely my straightest / flippiest fairway driver. Sidewinder, newish addition to the bag, but I've taken it out to De La a few times and thrown some shots that I just feel like I gotta have it in the bag now. Throw it on hyzer with the right amount of speed. It flips up and goes dead straight, and that's a dead straight with zero fade, which is really the cool part. So that's a really fun disc to have. I think it'll come in useful. And then we kind of have the overstable 9-speed slot, starting off with this Scepter. This one's a little beat up, so it's more shapeable than probably a new Scepter. Glides a little bit, and really like this one, forehand, backhand. Whenever I can use this disc, I really like to lean on it. Moving slightly up in stability is this old Champion Firebird. Very flat, great feel, kind of gummy. Got this one used from Play It Again too. This thing is pretty much as overstable as I would ever need it to be. I trust it in most headwinds, most hyzers, forehand, backhand. Great Firebird. And then moving up one more step in stability is just the almost ridiculous overstable disc that sometimes you just need to chop it over or throw it flat and just get a huge flare. So I got this Avalanche board flat. Don't use it a lot, but when I need it, it's nice to have. Last grouping here, we got pretty much the control drivers plus distance drivers. First one here on the list is the Legacy Vengeance 10 speed, kind of overstable to stable. I throw this thing when I want to step up from the Thunderbird and I don't want to go full distance driver yet and keep it nice and straight in the fairway. This thing goes pretty straight and has a reliable fade, which is a good stability to have for that 10 speed slot. Moving up, we go to the Wraith. Nicholas gave me this one, the twin to his Wraith. I try to bomb it as far as he does, but I'm still working on that. This Wraith is super sweet though, with the Humboldt stamp, slight bit of dome, and it's stable for Wraiths. I think it's hard to find these star Wraiths that are like still stable, and this one is super nice. Then we have kind of the go-to distance driver. This is a 2-time Ricky Star Destroyer. Very workable for a destroyer, very versatile. Pretty much if it's a wide open shot, I'll be leaning on this one for getting that max distance. Last one, my most overstable. This is a Star Masters Cup 2022 Destroyer. If there's more headwind and I don't want to throw the blue one, then I'll bring this one out and try to keep it more simple, flat hyzer, just a reliable fade, just a good stable destroyer. I guess last thing to mention, the towel, underrated piece of the bag. You gotta have a towel. And I got this nice De La Viega Disc Golf Club, Santa Cruz, California towel. It's held up pretty well. Had it for a while now. Good size, good amount of moisture soaking and dusting. That's it for in the bag. That's what I'm throwing. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Myron for life!